Hello everybody, I'm Max McAllister, back with another video in the series of how to create an epic FireRock fireplace and Waterwall outdoor feature in your backyard. And now we're going to talk about our control box for the guts that are going to run our Waterwall. And so what's important is you're going to start seeing that there's a lot of stuff that has to come together to control this whole program. So you're going to need, water flow up your water wall. We've already created a drain that's going to come back to your pump, as you were building your water feature. But if you're going to add lighting anywhere, it's going to be around the water feature for sure. You can add lighting around your fireplace. I haven't really found the value because the fire looks beautiful all in and of itself, but around the water feature, lighting really makes a tremendous accent. So there's going to be a lot of cabling, a lot of lighting. There's antennas, remotes, whips, this, that, the other thing, and you got to get electricity to it. It's a very complex situation. May not be for you. I'm not going to spend the time to talk about that so much because that exceeds the scope of what I'm trying to talk about. But you're going to need a control box if you're going to do this stuff, right, for what you're doing. So for me, I found a way I kept my pump elevated off the floor with a cap block so that if there was rain and all kind of shit and who knows what going on, water could flow down and around without being at the elevation level of my pump. Pump's 600 freaking bucks. You don't want that to screw up. Be sitting in water. So in my mind, I just thought it was safer to keep it elevated slightly. Now the valves, you can tune the flow of water into each of your features. That's important. Now, my two water spouts, they go outward. These are lights that go into them. They're very expensive. They're 185 bucks a piece, but they make the water glow as it flows in. It's very nice. But that stuff gets hidden behind stone. Now, they've got this all worked out with Atlantic. So deal with this company, Atlantic. I think they're a good company. They've got it all worked out. Now, when we talk about artwork, now I bought this saw. I could have not bought this, truth be told, but I only learned it later in life because through experience. So this is a 10-inch power saw, and I bought a 10-inch masonry blade for it. That was $360. The blade was another $100, so that was almost $500 for this saw. But it was very powerful. It did a lot of work. It was very helpful. But I'm not sure you could have done, like I said, is the illegal immigrants that show up and they come in the yard and they're carrying one tool. It's a 4.5-inch disc grinder with a stone saw on the end of it. They plug in the wall and do every job they need to do. So anyway, those guys, if you ever watch them, that's how they do it. You need a $500 saw, you need just a little bzzz thing, and they've got it figured out. Now, what I did was, I created the profile of the Leadville Trail 100 mountain bike race, which was very difficult to do. And I even copied to the point where the trail maps proper, going from the St. Kevin's climb up to the Sugarloaf climb, where people think, oh, that was supposed to be a mountain, but you just chipped it by accident. No, that's actually how it's supposed to be. I made it that way on purpose because that's the real elevation map. So to accomplish this was very painstaking. It took a lot of effort and a lot of time. But I wanted to find the right backdrop environment to place over the stones I had already created on my mantle. So what we're doing here is We're creating the sky, the backdrop that we're going to place in top of what I'd already built on top of our fireplace. And to do that, I bought a gigantic stone, and oh, oh, you died. You're okay. You're good, Mama. Why'd you tell me? Buddy, how good is it?